Hello everyone, good evening. It's a blessed Sunday, March 29th, and it's been a long time that I made a bigger format video. It's always been a shorts, but this time it's going to be a short video of 3 to 4 minutes about the Honda CBR650 ownership review after 6,000 kilometers. So what I'm going to cover here is the maintenance and other charges included in the last 6 months ownership. So yes, once I purchased the bike, it was about September mid. I purchased the bike, and then I clocked 1,000 kilometers, and my first service costed 5,656 rupees, 5656 for the oil change and the labor, which was one of the cheapest ever bill which I paid for a super bike. I owned Bentley earlier, the Bentley 302R and 502 TRK 502. And that costed me about 8,500 to 9,000 for the first service, and then thereafter it was stagnant at 8,500 9,000 rupees every 6 months. But this one is an amazing super bike with low maintenance. So after the first service, after clocking 6,000 kilometers, I've given the bike for a general checkup after clocking 6,000 kilometers in 6 months time. So this time the bill came up to 2,419 rupees, which included a labor charge of 1,600 because they had to remove the tank, open up the air filter box, and then clean the air filter. Then they did the chain maintenance, chain tightening, brake pad cleaning, and general washing of the bike. So this costed about 2,400. That's the only charges which I paid so far. The first one 5,656, and then 2,419 rupees. So yeah, that's my pet which is trying to play with me, gain some attention. All right, so back to a point. So roughly about 6,500 I've spent, to be precise close to 7,000 I would say, in the last 6 months, only for maintenance. That's from the company. Otherwise it's my normal maintenance of chain cleaning and lubing every 500 to 600 kilometers, and the fuel expense. That's it. Brake pads, they checked my front brake pads that will last for another 5 to 8,000 kilometers, and the back would last for another 10,000 kilometers. And the tire, I would say, would go for another 5 to 8,000 kilometers, both front and back. And I drive very cautiously, not by hard braking and sudden acceleration, so that way everything is being intact. And yes, and the chain would last for another 10 to 15,000 kilometers. So in overall, for a super bike, the maintenance is really cheap. I wouldn't say cheap, economical for this bike, and it's always given me a mileage about 21 each time I fill the fuel, and once it gave me about 24 25 when I rode very slow, probably 80-90 kilometers on a stretch. Otherwise, for my riding style, it used to give me about 22 guaranteed. Yes, that's pretty much about the ownership. It's been amazing, simple bike, no nonsense, and gave me thrills and excitement whenever I ride, and it gains a lot of attention because it's a fade motorcycle, bright red color. And yes, I did a graphene coating for 7,000 rupees, and that's another expense. Other than that, I don't have any other accessories on this bike as of now, except for the 360 mount and a tank pad which cost me over 500 rupees. If you have any further questions, do let me know in the comments, and I'll answer them or make a detailed review of this. Thank you. Have a blessed day and the week ahead. Bye bye.